Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the video, hello. It is wonderful, absolutely wonderful to be able to connect with you. Wonderful to say hi, what is happening, what's going on in your world. Hello. All right. So if you're watching live, let's play, let's do it, let's make it happen. I love live engagement. Good morning, Twanda. Good morning. So if you're watching live, let's make it happen. If you are hashtagging it and replaying it, yes, and yes. I love being able to go back and see your comments later on down the road. That's so very cool. If you are on and I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on, I can appreciate being able to support, right? Being able to be available and support you. Because if you listen and I don't know you listen, that means that it's a benefit of you, a benefit that you're receiving. So I'm so cool with that. And then good morning to Vera L. Robinson. Hey, Judith. Hello. And then if you are, going to be used by Papa at some point when I just need a little bit of encouragement. I always appreciate that. So, hey y'all, what's happening? What is going on with you? What it be like? What it be like? So, so, so anyway, I've got a thought, but I'm gonna hold off on that. So what if, what if focus determines our experience? What if? What if focus determines our experience? What you think about that? What if what you focus on, give your attention, your energy to, determines what you get back, determines how you experience it, determines what your takeaway is? What if focus determines your experience? Now, y'all know it really does. Ray, good morning, Ray. Welcome. Letitia's in the house. Hey, Tisha. Hey. Now, what if focus really does determine your experience? Now, we know that it does, right? We know that what we focus on, what we give our attention to, what we is going to determine what and how we experience things. It doesn't change the situation. It just changes our experience of the situation. So, for instance, you go to a restaurant and the server is not kind, and the server is, you know, kind of inefficient, and you're at the restaurant with a group of lovely friends that you just absolutely enjoy spending time with. Now, you and your friends could decide to focus on one another, or y'all could decide to focus on the waitress or the server. Could be a male, the server. Wherever you decide to focus, spend your precious moments that you've decided to be together, with, you decided to use that time with each other. You could spend your time talking about the server, or you could brush it off, let it go. Of course, take care of the business. Like, you got to talk to the manager, get what you need, all of the kind of things, right? Handle the business, right? And then y'all can move on. Where you decide to focus is going to determine your experience. So you could either allow someone else's presence or lack thereof to rob you of an amazing evening with your friends, or you could have the experience, deal with it, and refocus or stay focused if you didn't lose your focus. I'm just saying, I choose the latter. I choose the latter. It's not that I don't get hooked. Sometimes I get hooked, you know. Good morning, Dorian. Welcome. Sometimes I do get hooked. And not a lot, not often. And if I get hooked, I ain't staying hooked. I'm on this self-love journey too. I don't do none of this stuff perfectly. None of it. But I'm really good at it. I have come a long way, baby. But they say we've come a long way, baby. I have come a long way, baby. And I'm pretty proficient at a good amount of it, which is why I can teach it and share it and invite you to the journey because I just absolutely love freedom. I love emotional intelligence and emotional freedom. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I don't want to be easily hooked into anything. I don't want to be easily hooked into anything, even something that serves me well. I want to be intentionally walking into it. I want to be conscious about my choice of it. I don't want to just be blindly, and I definitely don't want to be bamboozled into something. Ooh wee, I don't like bamboozlement. I don't like being manipulated into stuff, right? I like choice. I'm a big choice girl. Let me choose. If I'm gonna walk into something that don't work out for my benefit, I want to choose to walk into it. Not, same as, same either way. So yeah. So what if focus determines experience? Now y'all know it does. I don't know if you realize how much it does. What you talk about, um, what you give energy to, what you take in, the words you meditate on. There's a reason scripture says, um, walk not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stand in the way of sinners, nor seat in the seat of the scornful, but we shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Our leaves shall not wither. Whatsoever we do, it shall prosper. Is that what I was trying to get to? What shall I forgot. I need to read the Bible more. That was first Psalms, but I done forgot some part of it. At any rate, there is, right, that says, what's the scripture that God talks about? Think on these things, right? Think on these things that are lovely and honest and just and pure and true, praiseworthy. Like Papa gives us the recipe for how to meditate day and night. That's it. That's what I was thinking. And you should be like a tree planted by the water, right? And your leaves shall not wither, and whatsoever you do shall prosper. That's the part. You shall meditate on this day and night. Um, and so what are you meditating on day and night? What are you talking about? What is your conversation like? What is your focus? Who are you focused on? Whatever it is, that's what you're getting back. So if you focus on who shot John and why they shot John, and y'all know that's coming from the Dallas thing when I say that. That's from way back in the 80s. Who shot him? Why they shot him? What was it about? If that's all you talking about, that's all you're gonna get. Sowing and reaping is real. As a man or woman thinketh, so are they. Like, that stuff is real. Whatever we put out, we will get it back. There is no way around it. Like, there's no back door in this. What you focus on. So if you look at blight and trash and junk and congestion all day, then you'll have that as your experience. But if you go to the water Take me to the water. Take me to the water. Take me to the water to be baptized. Y'all know, I just have to sing it when it come up in my soul, in my spirit. So if you go to the water, right? If you go to the water and you spend some time at the water, at least for me, it's life-giving. For a lot of people, I know it's life-giving, right? Looking at grass and trees and cloud formation and bunny rabbits, and beautiful birds flying all over the place. A rainbow, I have to share that picture. I have to share my rainbow picture, y'all, that I had. I was doing my 5-mile walk. I do a 5-mile walk on the weekends. I try to get 2 in. Sometimes I only get 1 in. But I was doing my 5-mile walk, and on the way back, this is beautiful rainbow. So I did a photo shoot with the rainbow. Bamboozle versus choice. I choose to focus on celebrating life and people. I choose to be baptized in more love. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Yes, I love it. Right? And so I look in the sky. I look for things to feel good. I like feeling good. How about you? I like feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. If since I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb, I feel good. There's joy down in my soul, cannot explain. So run out and tell everybody I feel good. I don't know if y'all know that song, right? Why don't you try Jesus for yourself? If you do, I don't agree with the next verse. If you do, you won't need no one else. That ain't true. Jesus didn't create us just to need him, right? We need each other. I need you. You need me. We need we. Yes. We're better together. I just believe we are. I know we are. I don't doubt it for a second. And, look, a whole bunch of stuff is happening because we're in isolation, y'all. Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of people suffering because we're in isolation. Get out of isolation. Connect yourself to some safe place for you. Connect a safe place for you. Do your own work. When you do your own work, you will draw safe people to you. If you're not doing your own work, you're drawing like kind people to you. Like, I am never in a deficit of love. Like, never, never. I get it from the strangest of places and from some very consistent places, never in a detriment, never in a deficit, because I am pouring love out always intentionally, right? First of all, I'm pouring it out into me, pouring love out into me. And if I'm pouring it out into me, I'm going to get it back. And then I'm pouring it out into you. Like, this is a love act. Just getting up 5 something in the morning is an act of love. And y'all know we want to add more love into the universe. So this is just the perfect place then to invite you to add more love into the world. And how can you do that? By going to Dr. Catherine E. James. And when you get there, we want you to click on the website. And we want you, if you haven't joined already, for $15 a month, and or you go here, you click on More Love, Please, and then you're going to be in action. It tells you how to be in action. And from that point, I'm inviting you, right, to contribute on a monthly basis. So if you haven't joined, I don't know why, like, we're adding more love into the world. And by Christmas, we will have 100 folk, 100 people who have either sponsored a show and or who are doing the $13 a month, where they are contributing to the activities that the actions, the intentions, the actions, not just intentions, that we are engaged in to add more love into the world. And so right now, our primary action is the television show, More Love, Please, adding more love into the world. That's our primary action right now. That's what your donation is supporting right now. And then in October, we're going to do our first 5K run. So I'm inviting you to go to Dr. Catherine E. James click on More Love, Please. Click on More Love, Please. Let's go back so you can see it. More Love, Please. And by the way, while you're there, go on and join the mailing list. While you're there, click on this beautiful picture right here. Don't miss a thing. Join our email list today, right? Click on there and join our email list. Dr. Catherine E. James. Yes, 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 and yes. All righty then. So that's that. That's that. Since we were talking about, in the words of Hezekiah Walker, I need you to survive. More love is key to survival. Thank you, Devira L. I agree. More love. It's challenging, y'all, when we are in a deficit of love. It's very challenging. When we are in a deficit of love, it's not a good thing. And folk are taking their lives because of where they're focusing. A lot of it, right? Not all, but maybe all. So I'm always careful when I talk about people who are making those kind of choices. But ultimately, suicide is a death from an absence of hope, right? There's a belief that this is the only option. Like there is no other option. Like this is the last option. So if we are, love adds more hope into a situation, into a world. A person who feels hopeless all of a sudden gets a douse of love. So my husband was sharing with me last night. I didn't read the story. I didn't hear about it, that there was a young lady who killed herself because she just didn't feel like she could take care of her children by herself. Look, y'all, that breaks my heart. I don't like that word. That my heart hurts. Like I'm saddened by that. Because like I can't imagine it. I got all kinds of people who love me and I love them. And so there's never anything that I have to do by myself. Never, never that I have to. Like I could call lots of folk up and say, hey, would you, you know, and I'm sure I could find somebody, even if, I have to be like, please, please. I know it's last minute. I know it's inconvenient. I know I'll come get you. I'll come pick you up. Could you please? Come on. Right. And I'm just saying, like some of us don't get our needs met because we won't do that last part because our ego is too big because we got all these ifs. Because if they loved me, they would. I shouldn't have to ask. I this, I that. Nonsense. First of all, can't nobody read your mind. First of all. Second of all, if you got something that you want, ask for it. Jesus had to ask his friends 3 times and they still couldn't do it. So if Jesus had to go back 3 times, who are you? Who are we to be like, well, I asked them, or they should know, or they know I need God? Look, come on, y'all. That's seriously, that's really elementary stuff. I'm just saying. And sometimes we still at elementary school with some stuff. I am. In some areas of my life, I'm still at elementary school. I'm just saying, but not when it comes to emotional intelligence. In that, I got a PhD for real, though. I'm just saying. So, if you need help, reach out to me. If you need help, reach out to me. I can help you with some. Right now, we are in our 3rd installment of Nothing to Hide, Nothing to Defend, Nothing to Prove, Hide, Defend, Protect. Tonight, we're focusing on nothing to defend. Nothing to defend. Are you a person who lives at a place of defending yourself? Man, you got walls. People can't even get in, and you can't get out. You can't get out, and they can't get in. If you are at a place of defending yourself. I'm just saying. So freedom is your birthright. It's available to you. I want to invite you. So also the Queen's Adventure. If you are interested in joining us for the Queen's Adventure, it is September the 21st through the 24th in Gull Lake, Michigan. It is an absolutely life-changing event. And if it's something that you are interested in, registration is open and available. There are only 2 rooms left. So you and your friend, you and your your sister girl, come join us. I promise you, it'll be an experience like no other. It'll be an experience like none other. If you know a woman who needs to learn to celebrate herself, if you know a woman who needs to learn to be okay with herself, if you know a woman who desires community, this is the place to be. This is the thing. This is the activity to engage in. The Self-Love Queens Adventure, one of a kind. No, none other like it, right? That I know of anyway. The world is a big place. Maybe it's one almost exactly like it somewhere, but I don't know about it. So I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I love y'all a whole bunch. Thank you for engaging with me. Thank you for being with me. I love being with. I absolutely, absolutely love being with. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. You are amazing. You're absolutely amazing. And I am grateful. I am grateful for you. All right. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, Devira, what you say, Devira? Yeah. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I do not have the right to not be amazing because you know what? Because we are anyway. And Papa made us that way. And Papa made us that way. Thank you for the love, Devira. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. All right, y'all have a fantastic day. I be gone to do what I do. See you soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.